Peacock with Wilderness and Elevation, and just want to do a little tip for you here today on getting rescued. And today we want to cover getting rescued by means of a whistle. And I typically carry a whistle like this little Fox Micro in my pockets at all times. It's really part of my EDC. I have it. There's rarely a time I don't have this thing with me, and it's very small and light, works very well. We're going to review a few different whistles just to kind of, you can hear the tone and that on a number of them, and I'll just kind of review some features about each and things I like or don't like, or that sort of thing. Alright, so here we are. This one here is like they say is the Fox Micro. Some of these I may not even know what they are anymore. This is the UST Jet Scream, and that's billed as a pretty loud whistle. Now we've run all these whistles before on a decibel meter, and we can make most all these. We can get them up there 115, 120 decibels. And then this is a Fox Shark, and thing about that is you're blowing sound out the side hole here and the side hole here, so it's kind of, you got a dual tone in there. It does have these little rubber grips right here for securely holding it. I do like this around your mouth and everything. That's kind of a softer rubber than the harder plastic here, so it stays in your mouth really easily. Your lips will grip that real well. It has a nice shape here, and that's actually kind of an important thing that we found, that the more oval this shape is, the easier it is to use it. We've tried it even with our little grandkids and had them blow these things, and some of these are easier to blow than others. Like, they had a real hard time blowing this one because it's very square, and some of the little kids didn't get their lips sealed on the sides right here, and so when they used that whistle, they had a little hard time with it. I guess I ought to toot each one. So there's that one, the Jet Scream. There's the Fox Micro. Now some of these you can get in other different colors. There's the Fox 40 Shark. Now did you notice on that one, I'm not blowing very hard. I'm trying to kind of keep it down here, but you got a lot of volume out of that for very little effort, and there's a very broad, kind of powerful sound. So that's something else to think about. Now this one here is the Windstorm, and the thing about this one is, they say, well, you can blow it underwater or whatever, which I don't know personally the value of that, but anyway, regardless. But this one here has a P inside of it, and yeah, this one has a P inside of it, so it's supposed to be, that gives you kind of a staccato, which kind of breaks up the sound, and that helps. This has really a very nice loud volume, a big exit port here, a horn, and you'll notice the lip thing is very nice, small oval, very easy to operate. It's a little bit bigger in size than some of these others, but it does have a very nice sound. And I'm blowing very softly on it. I can really get that sound up. That's a very loud whistle. This one is Whistles for Life. Comes with a little compass on there for whatever. I don't think it's really of much value. It seems to say north whichever way I turn it. I usually count on a little compass anyway. This one does have a P on it, and it does have sound coming out of this side, that side, and the top here. So you have 3 different sounds plus the P. And it is kind of a wide oval shape, but it's pretty. It is a little squared on the edges. Not really a big problem, but it can be for some people. So you see, you got your sounds plus your staccato, And I still like this sound here of this one. It's just a nice broad, powerful tone that's so easy to blow too. That's one thing that we did find in the testing, especially with the little kids. Some of these whistles are difficult for the little kids to blow. And it seems I've got all these lanyards tangled up here, and I'm not going to bother untangle them. Now this one right here used to be, I think it was made by a company that makes buckles, ITW I think. But it's now, this is Nexus. But I think the patent's expired, and I think everybody can make them now. It does have a little belt clip on it. Alternatively, I've put a shock cord in this little deal here, so I can clip that onto me somewhere. And it is a dual tone. Each of these chambers is a different length, so you have two different sounds. It's a little more rectangular than oval, but it still does a pretty good job, gives a good grip. So you see, it is a dual tone. And I still favor this one for being much more powerful in the sound. Another one here, this just a little cheapo, I don't know, $5 or whatever. But see, it's a very shrill, very narrow sound. It's you don't really get too much out of it, but that's probably still better than whistling. Or I mean better than yelling. This one right here is just a little cheapo multi-purpose unit right here. It does have the P inside, and it does have a reasonably penetrating sound. In different circumstances, those can be you know, very, very good as well for getting the sound out there. Now we have a couple more. Now this one is, originally these were made under the Silva compass name, and now they're kind of generic with everybody, a multi-purpose deal. The compass on this one actually does work, the magnifying glass, thermometer and all that. And this one has the single port here, one tone. The mouthpiece is, you know, reasonably configured. And that sound there, see, that's still a pretty nice sound. It's a little shrill, but it does have a good amount of volume and depth to it, and so that's pretty good. This knife here is available in a lot of different configurations. This is a tritone. You see the chambers are 3 different lengths, and but it's pretty shrill and pretty not a lot of volume. So, you know, this is one of the better ones here. And this one here I really do like. Very, very nice sound. That one there. These two are both by Fox. Very, very good. I really like those. This is usually, I carry that in my pocket because it's very small, compact. You hardly know what's in there. This is pretty small too, just a little larger, but you do have a lot more tone depth and everything on that one, and a very good volume. And these two right here, well, I'm going to slide this over here. These 3 right here are very easy, even for a these 3 right here are very easy even for a young child to blow, and not just to blow, but to get a good volume out of. So a little kid could take any 3 of those and do pretty well. This one does take a little more wind. It's pretty large. It does. There's a lot of, so a kid would have a little tougher time. Both of these are not too bad. Probably for a child this might be ideal because it's so compact. They don't need a lot of wind to operate this thing continuously. So anyway, there's a little bit about whistles for rescue purposes. Let's see if I can get in the picture here. So anyway, this is Perry Peacock with Wilderness Innovation. Just trying to give a little bit of a heads up on getting rescued. If you get out there, a whistle and a signal mirror are two two of the best things I've been watching. I've been caching or keeping track of survival stories for about 30 years now, and there's very few times when the people would not have got rescued sooner had they had a signal mirror or a whistle. So just keep that in mind. A whistle like this is so simple to carry in your pocket. You can see how small it is. Small, like you just drop it in your pocket. You hardly even know you have it there. But if you do need it, it's going to work for you. It's going to do the job. So anyway, keep that in mind. Be safe. If you need rescue, be sure to have a couple means of getting rescued. And we'll be back with another video on signal mirrors and some other things like that. So take care, have a great day, be safe in the outdoors, and enjoy your time. Perry Peacock, Wilderness Innovation. Okay, so when I got home editing the video, I noticed that my camera, as it processed the video, it kind of clipped some of the sound on those videos. So I'm re-recording just this extra track right here of just this whistle sounds. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to just give you the name and coloration or whatever each whistle, and I'm going to blow about 2 seconds on each one just to give you an idea of the sound, what kind of sound it gives off, and then you can use the commentary for the detail of each whistle. So here we go, the yellow Fox 40 Micro. Okay, now we have the blacks Fox 40 Sharks. Now we have the UST Jet Scream whistle. This is the orange triangular one. Now we have the Windstorm. This is the one that has the P inside. It's a little larger one. Now we have this is the lime green one from Whistles for Life. That's all I could blow that one because it takes a lot of wind. This is the other another orange one that has the little belt clip on it, made by ITW Nexus. Again, that used all my wind. This is the one that was originally made by Silva, that has the compass on the whistle and the magnifying glass charcoal gray color. This is the one that looks like a coach's referee whistle out of green plastic. This is the flat black one, kind of the thin flat profile that had the three chambers in there for a tri-sound. Kind of weak, as you can tell. And then the last one is this kind of chintzy, I think it's a 5-in-1 survival tool. It's kind of the long tubular cigar shaped thing with the little whistle on it. Okay, there you are. There's all the different whistle sounds. If you need to, go back and now that you've heard those, if you want, go back and listen to the recording of the description of each one on the video. And hope this helps you out. Take care. Wilderness Innovation, Perry Peacock, Whistles for Survival and Rescue.